Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing good. Today we are going to learn about Matplotlib bar plots. Again, those are customized bar plots we are going to learn. And please start subscribing if you are not subscribed yet and who have subscribed already. Thank you so much for believing in me. Let us start. Now let us understand on bar plots. Matplotlib libraries. We have bar plots there. And let us go ahead with that. So let me get back directly on the customized part. So I have taken one example to show you on customized bar plot how it looks, like how visibly it will be good. So we have again we are importing matplotlib. The pyplot is plt, import numpy. We are taking random numbers in case. Then again, when we are talking about bar plot, guys, what is it? We are defining categories. For example, if you are comparing the male and female gender data with some data points, what it is going to be bar plot always. If you are defining good, bad, or whatever the ratings of customers, what it is going to be bar plot. Bar plot is again based on the categories which you are defining. So here I have taken 4 categories A, B, C and D, and I am defining values for that because A, B, C, D is going to be coming on my x-axis. The values which are there, it is going to be shown in terms of bar, and again that is a pointer or marker for y-axis. I am defining my figure size, plt.figure, fixed size. This is your syntax, plt.figure, fixed size equal. This is the tuple, right? Tuple of values. I am defining a basic bar plot with customization. What are the customizations we can keep? So in a bar plot, you can keep categories, right? X, Y. Categories, value. We have taken categories and values. Then after that, we are taking colors. All those categories. I have 4 categories, right? All those 4 categories, what are the different colors I can define? If you want, you can keep same color, and if you want, you can change the colors for all 4 points, right? So you can see I am defining a list of colors, right? Sky blue, light coral, then light green, gold. Edge color of what? Edge color of all bars. Whatever the bars I am getting, those edge, what should be the color? Then we have line width. What should be the line edge line width? Then now what is the width of that? Right? Width of bar. Then alpha. Alpha is again the transparency. Alpha is coming almost in all plots just to define the transparency of whatever the visibility you want to keep to the end user, right? So that is your alpha, transparency level. Now we will see we have taken title, and for that title I am keeping the font of 16. Then X label, Y label, title, X label, Y label, show. These are 4 most important aspects, and without defining this, your plotting is nothing. X label I have taken, Y label I have taken, then font size for each I have taken. We will see how to create tick labels. Tick means what, guys? Like when you are defining plotting, for each bar, there will be some value, right? For example, see here, I am defining A, B, C and D. So if you will not define tick, it is going to be always straight. So this A, B and C, D, these labels are getting called as ticks here in case of matplotlib. So we are talking about X ticks, right? X ticks means all A, B, C, D. We are saying the rotation, or saying that the rotation should be 45. Horizontal, then HA equal to right, font size equal to 10. Then Y ticks, we are telling the font size equal to 10 again. Y ticks means this one, values, right? Now, HA means horizontal alignment, guys. So that is HA. Then we are defining grid. grid I'm talking about, x-axis grid should be this, like the perpendicular it should be, right? X-axis grid means line style, it's dotted. This is how you can represent. Alpha is 0.7 here again, the transparency level I'm telling. Then I'm showing my plot. So after running this, what I'm getting, this is how it should look like. So you can see customized bar plot is coming, values is coming, categories is coming, A, B, C, D is coming. And you can see different colors of bars are coming, and we have the border edge width is there, then colors are there. So this is how your bar plot looks like. You can provide legends also. Provide the legend here. Legends will be shown here, so you can try those things, putting legends and changing colors. So if I want to keep only one color, right, let me just keep one color and see. Let us see what it is happening. See, if I want to keep one color, I can do that. And most of the times we are going ahead with, if it's a very small data set, we have time to customize, honestly speaking, because for larger data set you are getting like you have to clean that and you have to fill. So with that only you will be using all your times to make it customized. It is going to be very difficult most of the times. But yeah, I mean, for larger data sets we usually go ahead with one single color only. Let us keep like that. Then we have a horizontal bar plot. So we understood on vertical bar plot, the same thing can be achieved by horizontal bar plot. So how to define a horizontal bar plot is, we have, so when I'm talking of plt dot bar, that is vertical. When we are talking about horizontal bar, it is going to be plt dot bar h. plt dot bar h. So I told you how to define all these plots, plt dot scatter, plt dot bar, plt dot bar h, right? All those things. Yeah, here I am taking the import matplotlib.pyplot is plt. You can import numpy because that is a base. Always you can define that. Then categories, I am taking P categories here and I am defining values for that. So this is going to be my X. This is going to be my Y. plt.figure again I am defining, right? plt.bar h. I am inserting my X, my Y. I am telling my color, my edge color should be black. Then I am defining my title, horizontal bar plot. And now X label values, Y label categories. Here it is going to be opposite, right? Because horizontal. Then I am defining show, plt.show, and this is what it looks like, right? Now we understood about bar plot. In our upcoming videos, we will see how to customize all the other plots which we have. And when you will practice this, guys, just keep it in mind, okay, few aspects will be repeated. Just like I said, alpha is a transparency, right? Transparency level you can apply in each plot. Then we have edge color again is, so whatever the common properties which you have in all, you can practice on those. You can modify that in the plots and you can practice it. So till that time, see, that will be all for now, guys. We will cover further topics of matplotlib and Seaborn in our upcoming videos. Till that time, see you. Please start subscribing, like, share your comments, share your feedback. And till that time, see you. Bye. Take care.